All right, we just talked about AJ's signature shade of hair, and it also happens to be that it inspired our own Local 4 style editor, John Jordan, who joins us today to talk all about Magenta. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Yeah, we were talking.
Magenta looks good on you, I have to say.
Well, thank you. It actually looks good on everybody,
Yeah.
but they see it as limiting, and it's not. So let's talk about what magenta actually is. We know that, from grade school that blue and red make purple. So think of magenta as blue plus red plus red.
Okay.
So it's right?
Okay.
Because it's like 2 parts red, maybe to 1 part blue.
Oh.
So you have this range of magentas, and I think that a good way to incorporate it into a wardrobe, maybe it's a scarf, maybe it's a print, maybe it's a pair of shoes. It could be a little or a lot.
I like it. I like a lot.
I do
I
too.
like a lot.
I like a lot.
Yep. So let's talk about how I will take this to the next level.
All right.
Because people will think, okay, it's a strong color. I can wear that with black or gray, or that's boring. This is how I do it, okay? I pair it with, things like, off colors. I put it with bright colors like red. You see me wear that combo on this show. I wear it with drab colors like olive and, deeper colors like plum, or neutrals, earth tones.
I love it.
I figured out to put it with wine color and burgundy while I was figuring this segment out. It looks great with rust. It looks great with teal. You can't really go wrong with it until you go wrong with it, and that will be few and far between.
I love it. I love it. So you've got a little magenta DIY segment they're going to show us.
Yeah.
And how to incorporate this onto items that we already have. How does this work?
So just grab a handcrafted crystal champagne bowl.
Okay.
And you know how you have those.
Just lying around the house,
Yeah.
right?
A crystal ball just here.
And squirt a bunch of these colors, and it can be any color actually.
Champagne bowl at that. Love
But
it.
look at how easy this is. And the point is you don't mix it up. And you take
I
a
was just gonna ask
dingy, really dingy.
Why do I want to put my hand?
Look at how cool
I am
that
fighting
is.
It looks
myself
good.
from putting my hand in
Actually,
this.
turn it a little bit, because then you can really see where the color got to it. Yes.
And you can keep dipping and adding and layering, but the whole key is to not blend the colors together.
I love it.
Now, we've seen things like hydro dipping. Have you seen that
Yes.
all over YouTube?
Oh, yes.
It's more complicated. You use spray paint. This is a really easy way to do things, and it's relatively...
cool.
I am literally going to do this weekend.
And this is just regular, this is like acrylic paint.
Yeah, and you can do that. It really will work on just about any fabric.
What about shoes?
But you could do it with shoes, white shoes, black shoes.
Okay.
Anything that is fabric, suede, anything that will grab the acrylic paint. If it's like vinyl or leather, then you would want to use an oil-based paint.
Okay.
But that'll get a little bit more complicated.
Okay. So now here is the most important question of all. AJ said, would you have thought her red hair clashed with the bright pink dress?
No.
I knew he was going to say that.
No, not at all.
This is the thing. When I first put it on, I thought it did. So this is a good note to self. It looked great on you.
It's an intentional pairing.
Okay.
We have to forget the idea of colors that clash. We all grew up with that. All colors go together until they don't.
I love it.
That's right.
And that's up to you. Thank you, John. You always
Thank
have the
you.
best ideas.
Thank you.